Hey, that's me. What's that? Oh. Jeez. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful tubers. This has been a long journey. I've enjoyed every minute of being with you guys. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. We let's say hi to everybody. Let's start with that. Hey T42, how you doing? Silver Fox, what's happening? The Shane Train's here. Choo choo. Is that what trains do? Or is that 18 wheeler? Jeez. Nobody said I had any sense. Oh, jeez, oh, Louise, oh, Louise, oh, jeez. Lost Souls, how are you doing? Lost Souls, I think the world of you, and I think the world of her channel. And if after tonight, whatever I say, whatever I do, don't hold that against anybody I've hung out with. Okay, she's good people. All right. So you guys go show her some love. Danielle. Hey Danielle, what day is it? What day actually is it? When do you never mind. See, fly. Oh wait, hold on, wait. Oh, sweet fly of mine, yeah. Sorry, I had a little Axl Rose bouncing around in there somewhere. Sweet fly of mine. Yeah, it's like Guns N' Roses did the Sweet Child of Mine, which was about Aaron Everly, the Everly brothers' daughter. Axl Rose dated her. Then he dated Stephanie Seymour, and never mind. Stephanie. Tammy Fayette, how you doing? I got 5 minutes to find it. Well, let me tell you what, Tammy, I did find it. What happened is my geez. Last minute. Everything with me is last minute. It doesn't matter how prepared I am, it's always last minute. Hey, you know what? Speaking of being prepared. What was that? What is this? What is happening? Okay, speaking of being prepared, guess what I got? This it doesn't do it. It doesn't do it. That's not good. Hang on. I'll turn that on. Can you see it? No. It's not. Maybe it's not good to always just look for the cheapest one. But it's reflective tape. It's reflective tape. Now ask, why do you have reflective tape, expert? Well, it's because everything in this freaking room, all the electronics, everything, it's all black. It's all black. And what do I have? What colors do I have to differentiate so I can find myself? Orange. So everything I have is black and orange. And guess what? I can't find it because it's there with the black things or is there with the orange things. So I got reflective tape. Ha ha. See how that works. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? Heather May, how you doing? Just eating dinner. Well, you know, I had a grilled cheese sandwich. I cannot make a grilled cheese sandwich. My wife makes the best grilled cheese sandwich. So tonight, I was craving that grilled cheese. Gotta get me some, right? I know she's not gonna make me one. She's like, no, go make it yourself. So, I got the bread. I put Laughing Cow on it. Then I put cheddar cheese on it. Now, it sounds delicious, right? Here's the problem. Got the butter. It's in the skillet. It's all melting. The problem I have with the grilled cheese is my cheese is always cold. By the time it gets gooey, melty, all that stuff, the bread's burned. So I put a lid on it and everything. It wasn't working. Then I remembered. Brulee. I got a blowtorch. I blowtorched that cheese. Did you know that cheese is flammable? Like there's the grease in it, I guess. Starts going and then poof. Anyway, that doesn't matter. We're not talking about that. All I know is it was good. Oh, it was so good. I melted the cheese with the blowtorch. Then I took it off. I put the other piece of bread down. Put it on. I remelted some more butter. I can't do it. Here's the problem. You know what I do? I'll flip a grilled cheese sandwich and all my cheese slides off because it's not melty. Well, it is when you use a blowtorch. Blowtorch has been the salvation of so many problems. Linda Lazare, what's happening? Shane Reynolds, the Shane Train. 18 months. Holy cow. I thought it was just 7 months a couple months ago. There she is, Iron Rabbit. How you doing? Oh, yeah, I don't. Oh, I do have it on live chat tonight. I do have it on live chat. Harley Munchie. How are you? Not fragile like a flower. Fragile like a bomb. Kelly, how are you doing? I have my days mixed up again. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. It's hey Winks, how you doing? It's I didn't stream last night. I apologize for that, guys. Hey Mountain Girl. How you doing? I Mountain Girl's another one. I absolutely love her to death, okay? She's good people. Whatever I say at night, don't hold it against her. Well, unless you're lucky. Debbie, how's it going? I just need a latte. Oh my gosh. First of all, you've changed your name. That hasn't always been your name. I remember your avatar. Second of all, I love matcha lattes. Yeah, let's not talk about me. Daphne Pride, how are you doing? Oh yeah, so hey brokenhearted. Gina with the flockery, how are you? CJ, what's up? You guys, I'm having a hard time keeping up here. Bump, 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 bump. I just feel like I just passed somebody. I may have. Alicia G, what's going on? I'm still not making dinner? Oh, I'm still making dinner. Well, I asked my wife about that grilled cheese. Can I microwave it first? She's like, why would you do that? I said, to melt the cheese. And then she didn't reply. And I was like, hey, Memento Mori, how's it going? Machinius. I like that name. That is cool. That is very cool. Kathy Trout, how are you? Use Hellman's mayo. No, okay, first of all, okay, I'm not a mayonnaise guy. But let me tell you what. If you mention Miracle Whip to my wife, she'll fight you. She's like, no, you get that way. And I'm like, finally saw a doctor today for my shoulder pain. You know what? I've got this back issue. And I sat on a massage chair and I pushed the buttons till it was massaging my butt. And I felt weird at first, right? But it got that back pain out. So whoever thought that your butt is attached to your back? Hey, Muppet Outdoors, how you doing? All right, so I think I'm kind of caught up. If I'm not, guys, I will. Kathy tried. Did I say hi to you? Yeah, I did say hi to you. Okay, I will come back. I'm just trying to get things going. So first of all, man, I don't understand technology evidently, because I missed so many freaking phone calls. But I woke up to, I fell asleep with earbuds in my. I apologize for not streaming last night. Let me go back. I'm gonna tell you guys. So Saturday, Friday night, right? We had Friday Night Live. That was cool. Kelly came on. Just cool check. Cool check. And what happened after that? Tom Gills was in the chat. I miss my buddy Tom. Hey, Rosewood Thorns, how's it going? Saturday was Tennessee Georgia game, and so we were really excited. We've had my wife. These are the she Tennessee games. The first time she ever heard her daddy cuss, and we've had we got blessed with getting his tickets and. we've got a parking spot. It's funny. It's right across the street from where I used to live when I went to UT. I was like, man, I was so excited going over there, y'all. It was the best day, man. It was so cool. Uh, then of course we don't need to talk about the stupidity of the ending. It was very hot in the sun, very hot. Something happened that day. Maybe this. I'll tell you this story because it might come back up at a later time. Okay, so hold on, yo. This is gonna be a stream, man. I hope it's short. I hope it is for your sake, but it may be a stream. Andrew Myers, how are you doing? Hot shot. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Yes, Daniel Barry's here, man. He's a cool guy. Uh, I told White Rabbit, I was like, I gotta get out of the sun. I need to go chill out, and because I started feeling really bad. And at this is in the game, right? I go out into the concourse and I start seeing empty fridges and stuff. Neyland Stadium's running out of water, y'all. And I saw packs of Andrew Myers. How you doing? I saw packs of water being brought in. I was like, those aren't going to be cold. If I drink warm water, I may get sick. I mean, it's just one of those. I need a cold bottle of water. So who had the cold water? The beer line did because nobody buys water in the beer line. So I go to do that, and they you gotta get ID'd. I was like, I want water. Well, you might go up there and change your mind. I was like, all right, lady, whatever, cool. So I pull out my wallet, pull out my ID. She says, I can't accept this. That's my state of Tennessee government issued ID. You gotta accept it. No, I have to have a driver's license. Lady, my handgun carry permit says more about me than a driver's license says about you. Anyway, I found out its Aeromark will not let us sell to anybody who shows us a handgun. Or it's not a handgun in Tennessee, it's a carry permit. You can carry anything. And I was like, oh, lady, well, that's wrong. You should tell your manager it's wrong. I haven't had a chance to complain about that one appropriately yet. But I thought, wow, man, my civil rights were violated right here. Because I said, all I want to do is get some clean, cold water. I have American money, which they don't accept American money anymore. They only accept credit cards in Neyland Stadium. Cash ain't money there. Anyway. I got my water. Great game. We get back. Find out couple next to us was an older couple, and they're sitting there kind of tailgating. And I said, hey, I told my wife, I said, we ought to bring our chairs so we could do the same thing. And they said, well, have you ever parked in here before? And I said, no. I said, well, it's going to be over 2 hours before the police let you out. No, man, that's like imprisonment. Yeah. They would not let cars out of the parking garage. It took 3 hours before we were allowed to leave the parking garage. And we got home at about 12:30ish. And we live about 20 minutes away. And it sucked, man. So that's why. So Sunday was a very bad day for me. Expert woke up. Guy who doesn't drink. The guy who can't get ice water because he doesn't drink, right? Or whatever. I don't know how. I felt completely hungover, and oh, hey, I love Gina. Hang on a second. Hang on a second here. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I got something for you. Hang on. That's not it. Not it. Not it. Oh man, where'd he go? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I'm a little dizzy now. Oh, Gina. What the fuck you say? Why do you think membership costs $2 here? I love old Thomas Jefferson. And by the way, there's certain shady establishments that's the preferred way to pay. I also love. Let's see. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Oh, that fell. No, I don't know which one that was now. I don't like him. Here, maybe a light would help. Look at this. I totally got distracted. Thanks for. Oh, is that really? No, that's not him. So the chat got derailed, didn't it? No, I don't want either one of those. Oh, is that Van Buren? Or is that Adam? We're gonna find out. I also love. Does that work? No. Well, the hell. There you go. Well, it's not Washington, that's for sure. I love presidential dollars. Presidential dollars. There you go. Anyway, that's it. That's my story. Sorry. You got me confused. I lost my Danish money. They have holes in their corns. CJ, I'm going to get to my mom here in a second. That's what this whole thing's about. Anyway, so apologize about last night. Went to bed. Woke up with earbuds in. And evidently, whatever setting, my sleep setting, it turns everything off until like 10 o'clock. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I'm up pretty late at night. Like 10 o'clock is pretty early to wake up for me. And it is the rehab facility my mom's been in. And they got a new place for her. So, I don't remember if I told you guys or not. There was a place about 2 hours or 200 miles, I forget what it was, away. So they got her. My mom is good, but she still has this, right? They're afraid. I need to write that down. Hang on a second. Give me a second. You guys just brought a very good question to my brain. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm going to be sick. I'm going to be sick. Let's just have a little fun. How's that one? I'm kidding. But you can't save the shizzy for the special occasion. All right, here's my pen. What do I do with my paper? All the paper's gone. Oh, here's some. Good. Hang on, guys. I just thought of something big time. Wow. That just changed everything. Thanks, guys. Thanks. It's amazing what happens when you get a chance to talk. You have different thoughts. Wow, that's going to be fun. Hey, Levy, what's up, bud? So, anyway, I want to go to another place. And, I just thought of something. Maybe, this is what happens, y'all. You get stressed and everything. Here's the thought I just had. What they're saying is they're afraid of my mom. If they take everything out, her lungs might eventually collapse because they're not strong enough. I'm like, but she hasn't been on anything for like 2 weeks. And that's why I just now figured out. She hasn't been on anything. And they want to send her somewhere else and to finish up getting well. And I don't know. I got to figure this one out. So see, look, there you go. What I didn't know, what I was gonna say was is that she's gonna go to this other place. I talked to them. It's closer. All this wonderful stuff, right? Um, God, man, holy hell! I did not think about this at all. I went through all this stuff today. God bless, man. I didn't ask the question. Why? Always ask why. Always ask why. I don't understand. Hey, K Dubs, what's up? Um, hey, King Bob, how you doing? Wow, that's a big one. That's a big one, guys. I don't know. And I don't know. Again, I don't know what's gonna happen. So what I was gonna say was, my mom will be leaving there and going somewhere else in the next few days, and we have to continue to work with rehab and everything. And I don't understand. So I was like, I don't know what the schedule's gonna be. I don't know what. I mean, if they move her tomorrow, what happens, right? Lung removal is very tough rehab aftermath. It's just to have a long. I don't know. Oh no, no, it's not about having a lung removed. No, no, no. They're just afraid it's gonna collapse. No, she's fine. Because what happened was my mom, she got UTI. She went to the hospital. I hate Tanoa Health, by the way. Okay, I don't give a hoot in hell for them anywhere, and I haven't even begun to start talking about the experience we had at this place. So if you got Tanoa Health in your play around your area, don't go there, man. This would be my suggestion, unless you're into like a lot of weird stuff, as in like I don't know. They might do like voodoo and stuff, as far as I know. I don't know. But anyway, she went there for a UTI. By the time I got to the emergency room, she was on a ventilator. She leaves to get off this ventilator, this other place, and she shows up there. She has a UTI. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? She goes to Tanoa with a UTI and leaves with a UTI and on a ventilator. So they had to deal with that, and then they've been weaning her off this thing. Um, I think I'm gonna have to call up there and leave a message. I just realized that. That's how. Wow, things rapidly change around here, don't they? Anyway, wow. So, hey gutters, how you doing? Yeah, yeah. Weird, ain't it? Weird. Yeah, and like the second day, they made an appointment with us with hospice. I was like, why? Why are we having hospice? And what they do is doctors. All they know is charts and graphs. Okay, that's all they know. They don't know people. And I'm sitting there, I'm saying, look, I'm an advocate for my mother because I know everything. I know all of her health care. I know all this stuff. I've studied it all. I told him, I'm like, look, I told the doctor the other place, I said, will you please stop talking to me like I'm in the fourth grade? I'm a lawyer, okay? I'm a doctor, just like you, different path, okay? I'm not practicing though because I'm not an idiot. You came from, I looked up his, oh, guys, I'm not a big fan of international doctorships, okay? Because they have to go to med school in a foreign country. And if you look at this med school this guy went to, the first guy, he's not even the one I had a problem with. If you saw that med school, you'd think to yourself, you'd want it. You would have to get, well, I mean, hell, how many shots do you have to get to even go to India, right? And anyway, then they get over here and they've got to start med school all over again. So they're already mad. Anyway, Sorry, I've got a lot of anger. Maybe not anger. Maybe I got a lot of feelings to deal with. So that's what's happening now. Is my mom is being taken to a step down, and I don't really think I have that answer as to why. I don't understand why she's even on this trachea because she started breathing on her own a few weeks ago. All they've got her hooked up to is humidity, and I know they say this about her lungs collapsing, but I'm like, it just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't add up. I mean, it just doesn't add up. Hey, John, 2004. How you doing? Um, Doctor don't care. I went through all this summer. My father-in-law. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still going through it this summer. This is my summer. I think it was like July. I don't know. It was the week after 4th of July. I was in there. Um, it's weird. It's weird. Hey, Vice Baby, what's up, man? How are you doing? Dude, I appreciate you, man. You know what, guys? Vice Baby, say a prayer for him, okay? He's getting ready to go on a little trip, and just me need to make sure he makes a round trip nice and safely. All right, guys. In the meantime, while you're saying your prayers, while you're thinking about your prayers, where's Connor?
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 She did this over a 10-piece chicken wing.
Another win for the toe.
Be safe, brother. Hey, living life. So anyway, yeah, she can speak. Oh wait, hold on, wait, wrong one. Sorry, Harley. If you want to be able to speak, she can tell you how this all started. No, she can't tell you how it all started because she had got a UTI. So I mean, there's my mom is. If you look at her, you'd be like, oh, she's in bad shape. I look at her and go, so I use my mom's language. She's got some battle damage, like a soldier that stepped on a mine or something. I mean, it's not that bad, but I mean, you just got some things. We've addressed everything. It takes time to address these things, but in the meantime, you get a little hiccup, and the next thing you know, you get down the wrong path. Um, God, man, I can't get that out of my mind. Why? Why? So anyway, jeez, now I just threw a monkey wrench in this whole thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, like it's 11 o'clock my time. I should be in bed. What happens when I go to bed? I'm just, I sit there. I get obsessed with. Um, um, Hang on a second. I get. I don't know. You sit there and you think, and it's just I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. You guys, I'm. Jeez, man, this sucks right now. Um, Hang on, let me do something real quick. Let's see if I can even do this. I forgot about this. I don't think she lets me. Let's see here. Yeah. she didn't let me. Well, that's weird. I can't find it. All right, great. Hey, King Bob, thanks, man. Dwayne Rapp, how you doing? Thank you, Dwayne. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. You have no idea. You have no idea. Kelly, I read that as they're monitoring her Pilates. She's not on Pilates. This place. Yeah, what's up, my man, friend? I can't believe that's the first time I ever called Lefty my friend. Kidding. Not that I know of. Hey, Leska, what's up? So guys, like I said, I don't. Hey, She Hunts. Jeez, man, this is how easy it is. Hang on a second. Hang on, I gotta tell her something. Hang on. I don't have permission. Guys, these YouTube things are so bad. Purple, Jesus, man, remember 2020? Wait, we're friends? Hey, man, it was news to me, too. Iron Rabbit, thank you. Oh, my gosh, thank you. Iron Rabbit. Yeah, they still have my mom. They won't let her. They don't have her eating. Yeah. That's why she's got to go somewhere else. I just answered my own question. Iron Rabbit answered the question. That's right. She doesn't eat yet. She hasn't passed the thing. To redirect. Hang on. To redirect. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking to Lost Souls. She's got a stream coming up, and I was going to do a redirect over to her. But I do not have permission to. Isn't YouTube life great? Anyway, no. Nope. Where is her? There she is. Let's see here now. Let me take this. Guys, there's so much stupid stuff I have to do. I'm sorry. But I want you guys. I've got a whole nother thing. I've got a whole. Oh, there it is. Bink. Ha! I have permission now. All right, good. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. Mom stuff. God, man, this sucks so bad. So yeah, she doesn't. That's right. She does not drink or eat on her own yet. And we ran out of time because of that stupid UTI, right? It's just, God, man, look at me. I'm falling apart. I derailed my own stream. I was a lot happier talking about $2 bills and presidential coins, but now I'm. Kelly says, head to bed. Don't want you think I just left. Full body MRI. Oh my gosh. Prayers, man. Prayers for that, Liam. Kelly, you should have said anything because I don't know when to stop. Guys, Kelly has a autistic son that has cancer and has to have. There's a lot of work involved. We all know that. So that's what's happening there. So she needs the prayers more than anybody does. And I appreciate her. I appreciate her a lot. She's she's a mom. She's got a zoo. She lives in a zoo. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Friday, she's got every damn animal in Florida living on her roof, and Just you are all stuck in Antarctica. The next is how does she eat? Is it just you? They all are stuck in Antarctic. The next is how does she eat? You know that place. She's being tube fed because when she was ventilated, they did all that, and it's just a mess. They don't. Here's the thing: they don't want to believe that she'll be fine. And I'm like at the point now. I'm just like, look, guys. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to listen to me. Okay, that's what I need. I need you to get all this done. Get her back. I understand there's like a lot of OT that needs to be done. I understand. And it's really is just precautionary at this point. It's just precautionary. And I don't need that. What I need, my mom's sitting there tonight. You guys know I left tonight. I took my mom balloons, helium balloons, right? Say get well on them. She said those are so nice when I brought them. So last week they're still up there, man. You know they're Mylar. You know they last forever, right? The other day, I noticed that they've been moved. That's weird. Who moved these? So I put them back where they were, right where she could see them. Tonight I learned why they got moved. She says she hates those things and get them out of here because she doesn't need to get well. She's not sick. Have you ever heard somebody say they hated balloons? She said, get those things out of here. I hate them. I'm not sick. I don't need to get well. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut the rope on. I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let the balloon be free. Oh, I know. It's gonna get into a stream. His turtle's gonna grab it and float away or something. No, it's not. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cool. All right. So that's where hang on. That's where we are now. And guys, like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe tomorrow they're gonna be like, "Oh, hey, your mom's moving," blah blah blah. I'm like, "All right, hey Venom, how you doing, boy? Venom, I saw you over there on Rosalind Dukes. You gotta watch out for her, man. She's got a story." So my mom, yeah, it sucks. It's my mom's fine. It's everybody else in the world. So let's go, man. Send me a message sometime, brother. I really dig you, man. I was thinking about you. I forget now what I was gonna tell you. It was about the lady leg lamp. You had asked about it not too long ago, and it was like I just saw it, because I put it up. Well, I'm told to put it up, and thank you, sweet fly. Thank you so much. Love you. Thank you. Oh, hold on, that's the wrong button. There you go. Yes, I do. I need to tell him. Oh, hold on. Wait. Bring her regular balloons and tell her they're not healing. Well, it's not the healing that bothers. The fact that the message said, get well. Get well. Sweet Fly, thank you. And you know what? I know what you need. I know what you need.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
But let's go. I was thinking about you, man, because hopefully I'm out of a freaking rehab place, right, by Christmas. And I was like, the leg lamp, I was like, it's such an awesome, cool thing. And anyway, we've been talking about moving stuff around. White Rabbit wants to move her office. The storage room underneath the house, I want to make into a camera room. I say camera room. There's a lot of different things. I don't know. Just there's a lot of different technology. Anyway, I was like, man, I don't know, just all this stuff, all these ideas came in, and I just kept thinking about that leg lamp. I can't wait to get it back out. It's ready. I'm ready for it. And made me think about you, and I laughed, and I was like, man, I really hope that Lesko's doing well. And you're a good guy, man. I don't care what Baker says about you. Oh my gosh. Um, and I hope your father-in-law is doing great. Or if I pulled that up, that was bad. Hey, younger, how you doing? Um, uh, these doctors have been really, really good. You're not going anywhere, brother. You're not going anywhere. Okay, you gotta stick around here. I need you, man. Dude, who else comes in and makes fun of me like you do? Oh, hey, Side Eye, how's it going? Yeah, they are amazing, right? They are amazing. This was this was the hey Angie, what's up? I didn't wait. Did somebody ask Zach to marry him? Is that what happened? Zach, are you a preacher? I think you are, aren't you? There's a lot of weddings happening next year. Hey Shelly, how are you? Um, huh. Anyway, so yeah, guys, jeez, man, I thought I had an idea what I was gonna tell you guys about where I'll be if maybe it's normal, maybe it's just back to normal tomorrow, maybe it's not. I don't know. Now, but the White Rabbit threw me a curveball. I haven't swung yet. I'm watching it. You know, I slowed down time. If you're super fast, you know, like the Flash, right? Is he super fast or is he just able to slow down time around him? Right? Kind of like I don't know. Anyway, we'll just pretend that's imagine that. Imagine I just like did timeout. Let me watch that ball. It's just sitting there, and I can read the stitching on the ball. I know it's getting ready to break. Okay. Um. So I did not. Last week was a rough one for our nation. Everybody who was alive or was born shortly thereafter has a September 11th effect. We're still living through that. We had the Patriot Act. We got TSA. We got cameras everywhere. You know, we're just, it changed. A lot of stuff changed that day. But a lot of stuff didn't change. Going to that game Saturday. Like, I cannot believe here we are in a post 9/11 world, and they've got us bottlenecked going into the stadium. We can't move. It was horrible. Um, Heather, I I'm very blessed. I have over 600 messages on YouTube, and I want to reply to each and every single one of them. The reason why I have is because it started back when early on in this journey, and I just was trying to get through the day. It was really hard at first. It's hard when you're in a facility that you feel like they don't want you there, and you're like second-rate citizen, or you're not even a citizen. You're not a human. You're not a human. You're just a number, maybe. Who knows what you are? Who knows what they think? And it was very hard for me. I would see them, and I get weak, and I feel warm. So it means I could feel your love, and I was humbled by the gracious words that everybody had. I'm one of the most blessed people. Let me take that back. I never imagined ever being this blessed. And I never imagined I am. I mean, I don't deserve it. I just don't deserve it, Heather. And I thank you and everybody else. You guys are really, really great. What? He don't. I thought he did. Um, yeah, I said hey to Libby too, right? Yeah, I better, man. Libby, you're my non-Zach. Who did I see the other day? I was like, well, that guy kind of looks like Zach, doesn't he? It was a joke, Zach. It was a joke. Don't get excited. It wasn't a young Tom Cruise. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I love Zach, y'all. Y'all don't understand, man. That guy, he's more legit than he lets you on to believe. Anyway, back on the White Rabbit. But before September 11th this year, hey, if you were younger, it'd only be 5 months. Time's a social construct. Don't worry about it. Oh, I'm glad I said that. Thank you, younger. That reminds me. Before September 11th this year, we had September 10th. And as we all saw the tragedy that happened to Charlie Kirk, a guy who honestly, Broken Baker was the one that told me that what was happening. And, I probably read it as Captain Kirk when I first read it. Because I didn't really know who the guy was. Zach, close your eyes. Close your eyes, man. You got them closed?
Wiggle, 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 yeah. 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 Wiggle, 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 yeah.
I just saw something in that wiggle that I've never seen before. And now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. Oh, that was bad. And it wasn't Connor's face. Oh, that was bad. Aren't you glad you don't live up here? Zach's got you a ring. Anyway, time is a social construct, right? That's what it reminded me about the September 10th, Charlie Kirk. A lot of people you've seen the wave of change. You've seen how people are shocked. I was shocked. Because I think like this. I don't know who this guy is. I know what I've heard about him. He's conservative. He's a nice guy. Let's take the nice guy part out, though. But he's conservative and he's speaking on a college campus. And anyway, so like today I saw a video. I forget, it was like a shorts or something. And it was a black guy, you know. Can't look like Valhalla except black. I didn't see it. He really did look like Valhalla. Anyway, he goes, wait a second. You said, what about Charlie Kirk? And then he showed a clip. And it was Charlie Kirk said, it was 6 months ago on the cover of the National Geographic. It was proven that DNA, everybody's human. All their DNA is human. And that race is a social construct. And I love that. I was like, oh, that's cruel. It's a social contract, just like time. I understand that. And anyway, I saw it today and I laughed and I was like, because a lot of stuff's been going on in my head. It's like the whole thing. He was conservative talking out of college. Uh, oh, you just saw that today. You just saw that. Um, I am not human. I am Venom. Uh oh. Good night, Venom. Drink some Nyquil. Um, there you go, Angie. That is sad. What was done. No one who speaks their truth deserves what happened and what people did. Posting to his wife the images was truly sick and disgusting. Did you talk to my wife, Angie? Because I came. Hey, Island, how you doing? Shelly, did I say hi to you? I really hope I said hi to you. Always, Shelly. I always think about you. I always think about you. I love your avatar. Um, yeah, Heather, they were taking out contacts, and that's the thing that my wife. I don't know what she saw today. She saw something and saw somebody. She didn't know who Milo was. You guys remember Milo from a few years ago? Milo's he's Jewish, he's gay, he's married to a black man. He's very, very outspoken. And anyway, my wife was watching something, and she was like, I forget what she said. What was it she was watching? Just stuff about Charlie Kirk. The stuff about the wife, and that's Angie's hit the nail on the head, and the kids and everything. Anyway, my the White Rabbit, God bless her soul, she bought me a microphone. She told me to quit complaining to her and start complaining to the people I was on YouTube that were aggravating me. It was all during the pandemic, right? Then I got into this and I was like, it's a weird time. It's like I'm staying away from politics and staying away from drama. I always stay away from, but politics, that was my first career. I went to law school because I wanted to go to DC. Really, my dream job would have been to do research for the State Department. I just want to be a nerd. I just want to stick my nose into a book and whoa, hey, turn on the light. And also my wife, she also said her. I was working on a U.S. Senate campaign when I met her mom. And I met her mom and dad actually, but it was her mom. Her mom said, "Are you single?" And so of course I got that I got this grin, and I went, "Hey, I'm always single, right?" I was like, anyway, she said, "I've got this daughter." Deeper too. You don't know. This may be the last time you come around. Maybe the last time you come around. And I don't blame anybody who doesn't want to come around anymore. Anyway, she so I knew her mom for a couple years before I came back around. I was running a congressional campaign, and so I called her mom up, and she said, "You seeing anybody?" And that's how I kind of got started. That's exactly how I got started. So that's who that's the background. You know, it was through politics and stuff. How we really met. That being said, I was also a political science major. Um, that's what I do. When got married, you have to do counseling in Tennessee, and so the preacher did our counseling session and said one of the questions was name something that you find extremely special about the other person, and that God, what did I say about her? And she laughed. She's like, "That? That's what you like?" God, I can't remember that now. Anyway, I remember what she said about me. She said she really liked how serious I got when I was talking about politics or the law. And all of a sudden, she doesn't. I'm not the fun guy, you know, all that stupid stuff. All of a sudden, I get very intense, very serious. Anyway, I guess like all that, I'm telling you all this because just to give you an idea of, I don't know what she was thinking, but she was watching the Charlie Kirk stuff, and tonight, right before coming on stream, and I had no idea about any of this after I had already posted the stream and everything else. And she, hey, not sure how you done. And she said to me, you know, I've been watching this stuff on Charlie Kirk. I've been watching his wife stuff, and she's like, I think maybe you need to start another channel. I was like, why? She said, I would really encourage you to be yourself. She goes, you know, a lot of people, they come in for the expert, you know. And she's like, I don't know. You can't, you know, you start going in there and start, because I used to have a potty mouth and stuff like that. I mean, I was a I was a dude, right? I was a dude. Anyway, I stopped and I looked at her. I was like, you know, it's weird because I was like, this. I mean, it's been bothering me, but it always does. All this stuff always bothers me. And anyway, when I first started YouTube, you know, I told you guys about our backgrounds and stuff. And that was the thing. She was like, you can't. I was an avatar for a year. She's like, because if people see you, they'll know you. And that's not a good thing because I know your mouth. And I said, my mouth? I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. I'm usually the guy who they don't like after a campaign. Let's go. You can't say that, dude. You can't say that. You can't do self harm. I have to remind you that to call the suicide hotline. I don't remember the number. It's 811, I think. Yeah, sorry, brother. I love you to death, man. I love you to death. I know you're not serious. And dear Lord, man, if you are, man, dude, don't be. Call me up, man. I'll do anything I can for you. And I'll come there and hang out with you. All right. My mom's gonna be fine. I'll come spend some time with you. All right, brother. Anyway, so yeah, that's 811 is the hole in your yard. That's not good. That's not good. Oh my gosh, what's the prevention hotline? Oh my gosh. I've got to do this because it was typed into the chat. Thanks, let's go. 988. Call 988 if you have thoughts about self-harm. Okay? 988. 811's digging a hole. Oh my gosh. I mean, I couldn't make a joke like that because it sounds like it should be a joke. That's a very intelligent joke. That's a well written, very well crafted. That should be on a sitcom. Here's this guy like, oh, hey, call 811. But if you're thinking about yourself, call 811. That's digging holes in yards. I know. No, I didn't know. No, call 988. Don't do that. Yeah, I got the 8 right. Hey, I got that going for me, right? Which is nice. Anyway, guys, I'm just letting you know that if you don't want to be around anymore, that's fine. I'm not saying that it's going to take over my channel or anything like that. We're still going to be Friday Night Live and all this stuff. It's funny. My wife expected me immediately. She said, she said, no, you can't just say effing this and effing that, and, you know, stupid ass, you know, Democrat do this. I was like, well, no. I was like, I really don't like, I don't like cussing anymore. Anyway, yeah, that's the, throw me a curveball, y'all. I don't know how to answer that. All I know is that this is part of that whole, I don't know. I think she sees everybody else says, oh, you've, you know, woken a sleeping dragon, you know, right? That's the World War II quote. And, no, she just let me off the leash. So, we'll see what that, means. I love you, Iron Rabbit. I love you. You know, the first thing she did was she encouraged me to go and watch Charlie Kirk. I was like, I'm not. I can probably best I don't. I don't want to imitate anybody. Because I'm not an imitator. Just myself. So all those years of education and debate. You know, I was the guy that I used to go to. We get cigars and we go to a place and sit around a table and we, pick a topic and just wear it out. Yeah, I'm one of those people. Like, hey, closers, how you doing? Anyway. Hey, the sunglasses aren't going anywhere because I'll tell you what. Holy cow! I had to take a Tylenol before this stream. No, they weren't. They weren't extreme at all. It was. It's the devil. That's what it is. The devil is strong. And we got to look out for each other. It's unfathomable that somebody would do something like that and think that this will show them. It was an intimidation tactic. It's terrorism. It's an intimidation tactic against everyone. It doesn't matter what party you identify with. It was against everyone. And why is it against everyone? Because they're saying if you have thoughts that you're not allowed to have, we'll get you. That's what it is. So think of it like marriage. Speak now or forever hold your peace. All these people, I don't encourage. Look, I've been part of a thing where firing a person just because of politics was a deal. And a lot of people came up to me afterwards and said they had a real problem with it. So it's just eating at them because you shouldn't take food off their table. And I was like, yeah, I see that now. But this is the world we accepted when they started doing council culture. We sat there and we let it happen because we didn't want to get involved. Just leave me alone. Can't go through life being an ostrich. Ostriches can stick their heads in the sand because their enemies don't have thumbs. If you stick your head in the sand, your enemy's going to come up and take your head. Much like the guy in Dallas. Did you guys hear about this? Illegal criminal. An illegal criminal? Dude from Cuba cut off another dude's head. While his family watched in a parking lot. Then he kicked the head across the parking lot like a soccer ball. He went over, he picked the head up and tossed it in a dumpster and went about his day. The guy was he was arrested by ICE in January. Supposedly, this was just preliminary. Don't know if all this is factual, 100% or not, but it sounds like it. He was arrested by ICE. He was released because I almost said Fidel Castro. Cuba said, no, he's a dangerous criminal. We don't want him back. He's not welcome. Okay, we'll just turn around. Anyway, guys, we got to be vigilant. We got to watch after each other, okay? I don't know what tomorrow brings. I don't know what we're going to be doing. I don't know where we'll be, but like my wife said today, you don't have to be Republican, which is good because I'm very conservative, and you may just start hearing a lot more of that. Kind of sneak it in there every once in a while in case you haven't figured it out yet. I mean, dude, I'm a white guy from the South, right? I mean, come on. What are the odds? No, the odds are is that most people in the Republican Party are liberal, and then you got me. I was chairman of the college Republicans when I was in college. I had a ponytail halfway down my back. I was Charlie Kirk. Before there was a Charlie Kirk. And I have stories about that too. Anyway, I was the iron fist of conservatism. People used to tell me, oh man, college is such a liberal place. I'm like, oh, you do, man. We're very conservative. Nobody else got to speak. Anyway, guys, I love y'all. I really do. And I don't care, man. I don't care about your political backgrounds or anything else like that. All right? I really do. I want to get back to where we love each other. Right? But you got to look, I mean, nobody glorified John F. Kennedy being assassinated. Nobody glorified Martin Luther King Jr. being assassinated. Nobody glorified the attempt on Ronald Reagan. But they did like it when there was an attempt on Trump. And then this nice guy, he's like, I'm not afraid. I'll just go out there and be good. They didn't silence him. That wasn't what that bullet was for. It wasn't for silencing Charlie Kirk. It was for silencing you. Don't think that's not true. Geez, look. That's right. That's right. That's what Charlie was trying to do. That's what I like about the argument, and that was the aspect of law school and all that. The law school is a magic time, right? It's a miserable time, but that's the only time when everything you say, you're not worried about billing, right? You're not worried about all this stuff. It's you get to. It's idealistic situation, and that's what I like about the argument. The art of the argument is that just because I don't believe in your point doesn't mean that your argument doesn't have good ideas. That's why you talk to each other. That's called civilization. What we have now is not civilization. And if we don't, right now, up until even with the election of Trump, I mean, that's the same thing as we saw in 2016. I remember having the conversation 1 year before the election. Someone said, man, I was like, can you believe Joe Biden's going to run against Donald Trump? Anybody who runs against him is crazy. I said, why? Why do you think that? Well, because he's everybody feels good, everything's good, the economy's great, and all this other stuff. And I was like, what was it? Don't you think Trump's going to win? I said, no, I don't, not at all. Why don't you think he's going to win? I said, because they're not going to let him. They're not going to let him win. They are not Joe Biden's campaign. They are that 30-6. So, we're all going to be back to sunshine and puppies. I promise you. We're just going to fight our way back, okay? Listen, I love you guys. Be safe. Thank you so much for being here for me. And thank you guys since day one for being understanding. You're the greatest people on earth. And we're going to keep on thriving. Yes. It's funny, they've never had a chance to do that to me. Because you know what? I am my mother's son. My mother, man, I'll tell you what, my mom made me go to more meetings. Since I was a kid, I've been doing campaign stuff. And, it's crazy. So, anyway, guys, I've gone a little bit off on Twitter. I kind of gone back to my old ways on Twitter. Just say a prayer for all of us and everybody here who's hurting with personal stuff in your life. That's all that matters. Trust me, I understand that. Don't worry about someone who we can't do anything about. I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was beforehand. I damn sure do know him now. But I'm not going to capitalize off of his passing. If anything I do going forward is because that little girl in there, White Rabbit, still chasing her. And I don't do much things. I don't do very well. But if she asks me to do something, I'm going to try to do the best I can. Love you guys. Let's copyrights be damned, right?
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got her. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop. Then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, 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 it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus,